Let's move on now to the BBC, in the centre of a sexism row. What's this, Cressida?
BBC plunged into misogyny row after boss claims female sports stars were not experts.
Oh, this is the new head of BBC Sport.
Yes.
Talk about gender-critical feminists. This is an article in The Express.
Exactly, yeah. So Alex K. Jelski, I think, wrote an article for The Times, this is 2019, saying that, Sharon Davis and Martina Navratilova were not experts on the subject of trans athletes. Now, of course, Sharon Davis certainly has given this some thought.
Yeah,
she's
written a book about it.
So I don't know what you have to do.
Wait, so is this guy claiming he's an expert?
Well, this is the thing.
Because I don't think he is.
He also compared having separate categories for trans athletes to having special categories for Jamaican sprinters and Ethiopian marathon runners. So I'm going to say, no, he's not an expert, because that's a very awkward and unfortunate comparison.
It's
it's
dodgy
not like
as hell.
that at all, because as far as I know, Jamaican people and people that run marathons, they all go through the same puberty. What's really significant about male athletes at birth compared to female athletes is that they have a different puberty, different strength, different bone density, all the rest of it. Not bone density.
Yeah, bone density.
Well, they do have different bone density. Absolutely,
the point is that this guy's got it completely wrong, and we know that Sharon Davis knows better, so she's calling him out.
But don't worry, because he's only the new director of sport at the BBC. I mean, look, the thing isn't this, Leo? Another case. He's just an ideologue. He knows nothing about this. He thinks that it's perfectly fine for men to compete in women's sports, and he's going to be in charge at the BBC. I mean, come on.
Well, I mean, men competing in women's sports is going to be good for Rishi Sunak's aide, who likes to win when he bets.
Oh, that's a good point.
So,
yeah, he'll enrol.
Just bet on the one who's a foot taller and 20 stone heavier and has a penis. And you're going to win the boxing match.
This is bad news, particularly when the BBC is at the moment so captured by this ideology. We don't need people in positions of power at the BBC propagating these lies and then accusing seasoned, famous athletes like Martina Navratilova of not knowing anything about it. She knows a bit more than you, mate.
Yeah, and also trying to back it up with an explicitly racist comment that says that trans people are like people from Ethiopia. And it's like, trans people are not like people from Ethiopia. Trans people have a completely different biology to women. They've got different chromosomes and stuff like that.
How can you not know that? And if you don't know that, how can you then call other people lacking in expertise?
Yeah. Well,
it's not great.
Spectacular level of ignorance where you can do that.
Yeah,
he knows so little about it that he's going home to sleep at night. He's fine with this.
Yeah.
It's going to age really well. Good luck.
Yeah, it's mental, isn't it? OK.